Hola, ¿qué tal? Buen día. Mi nombre es Yasmín Martínez del Departamento de Marketing de NOVOTECH. El día de hoy estamos presentando este webinar en colaboración de Screen Innovations. El día de hoy nos acompaña Shannon. Ella es gerente de ventas internacionales en Screen Innovations y el día de hoy nos va a presentar este webinar en inglés como tema pantallas motorizadas. Good morning, Shannon.
Good morning. Thank you, Jasmine, for having me, and thank you guys for attending. So today
Great.
I'd like to talk about screen innovations in our motorized products. This is the second series of 3 series for you guys. So today we're going to focus on motorized. But I just wanted to give you a little bit of background about Screen Innovations again. We were founded in 2003. Our name is Screen Innovations, and we have innovation in our blood. As you can see, we're the first to bring new technology to the market. In 2008, we introduced Black Diamond. It was the first ALR material on the market. And 2011, we introduced the first Zero Edge. And in 2015, we put the first screen in space. In 2019, we developed something called Solo Pro 2. It's the smallest motorized screen, up to 160 inches. So as you do business with Screen Innovations, we're always innovating and coming up with new ideas. So by looking at Screen Innovations and buying from Screen Innovations, you will definitely have the most technical screen on the market. We're very trend-setting. This is a short throw motorized screen, the only one on the market today. And we're responsive and supportive to you guys. We're always there to help the dealers with anything that they need, if it's technical or trying to come up with how to design a media room. We have people on staff that will help. We're made in the USA. We manufacture everything in Texas. So our product lineup on motorized, we have 3 different formats of motorized screens. And I'm going to go into those 3 now. So our first product I'd like to talk to you about today is Zero G. What is Zero G? It is the first levitating motorized screen on the market. As you can see this picture here, the screen is 50 feet up in the air. It's levitating on cables, and then when the service is over, it will disappear up into the pocket. You can get up to 15.8 feet of drop. And it's a very sleek, nice design. So think about this. With a Zero G, you can put the motorized screen anywhere in the room. If you have windows of, in a boardroom or in someone's home that they don't want a big, ugly screen with black drop hanging down, you can have a nice motorized screen levitate in front of a window, behind a wall, and it just makes the user experience much more elegant. We also allow different colored cables. So if you would like to, match the color of the wall, you can have that just basically disappear into the room, and it just looks like a levitating screen. Here's a video I'd like to show you on motorized, the Zero G. So the motorized Zero G has trap doors. also in that video, now you can see the customer did not have to put a TV on the wall. There was really nowhere to put a TV. And they made that room a multi-room experience for the consumer. So let's talk about Zero G and what you can, what kind of materials that you can have on Zero G. So max size is 160 inches. You can pick all of our materials besides black diamond. We do have acoustically transparent materials on this product as well. So all of our materials besides black diamond, we can go up to 160 inches. You can get 15.8 feet of drop or 4.8 meters. You can do flush or external. The flush does have trap doors. And the external, you can either choose white or black. So our second motorized product is our Solo Pro. Solo Pro was developed to basically, we wanted to have a very sleek motorized screen out there on the market that is not as expensive as Zero G. And we wanted to be able to customize it, make it different colors, add different motors. So Solo Pro was developed. Solo Pro also goes up to 160 inches in diagonal. It has the smallest cassette on the market. It's 4.75 inches, and that's on the largest size on the 160-inch screen. We have 3 different motor types with Solo Pro. We have a rechargeable lithium battery that can be recharged. It can cycle up to 500 times on one charge. You can have a low voltage option or an AC option. So this slide here talks about the different specs of the product. So depending on what size that you need, if you need a 100-inch, you can do a lithium battery. You can also do a lithium battery all the way up to 110 inches. If you're going to go larger than 110 inches, this document would show you that you cannot do a lithium battery. You would have to do low voltage or AC. You can also do reverse roll on our small and medium cassettes, not on the large size. And you can also get different drops. You can do 12 inches, 24, or 36 inches. So depending on, the size, this diagram will tell you what you can and cannot do. These are our case sizes. The small size is 2.875 inches. The medium size is 3.5, and the large is 4.625. So very, very small, sleek design. It also comes with a ceiling or wall bracket. So this is included in the box. You can either ceiling mount it or wall mount it. The other nice thing about Solo Pro is you can pick your color. We have 12 standard colors to choose from. That's included in the price of the Solo Pro. And if you have a job that you're working, like maybe a larger project that they want a certain color, we do powder coat in-house, so we would ask for you to give us that color. There is an upcharge to do a special color, but we can do it. So Solo Pro 2 has many different hanging options. The wall and ceiling bracket is included. If you have you can also get a decor ceiling bracket that would match the color. So if you don't want to have just the standard bracket that comes with it, you can get a decor ceiling bracket that matches the color. So if you get a blue Solo, you could get a blue bracket that matches. You can also fly it from the ceiling, and this is you get the standard flown kit with the ceiling bracket, the decor ceiling bracket. Or if you want to mount it to the wall, you can also get our just standard wall brackets. But this also mounts to the wall. These are just the options from our website that shows the different, the charging cable, the ceiling bracket, the decor flying bracket. I just wanted to touch base on what a Solo Connect is in a Sci-Fi and a Link Pro. So if you have a customer that wants to do 12 volt trigger, then you would get a Solo Connect, and that would allow you to be able to control it with 12 volt trigger. If you're doing a control system like any third-party control, Crestron, Control4, Savant, you would get a Sci-Fi to go along with that, and that Sci-Fi, you'd only need one per job, and that would talk to your third-party control system. Link Pro is, it's basically a power and control hub if you're doing a wireless job. This is if you had multiple Solos that were wireless, you would need that. It's not standard, and you would not need it if you're just buying one Solo. So Solo Pro 2, this is just a little video of Solo Pro. Also, you can put Solo in front of a window. Since our material slate is 100% opaque, you can do that on any of our motorized products. So just a little, life image of the Solo Pro in action. And I'm sorry, it does not go up and down. But once again, 100% opaque material to put in front of a window. So Solo 2. So we have Solo Pro, and now we have Solo. So Solo Pro, let me just go back to this one slide real quick, is all of our screen materials, any color you want, up to 160 inches. Solo is only pure white and gray and clear anodized cassette and standard sizes. So Solo Pro is a little more expensive than Solo because you get more options. You get to pick your color. You can order slate, acoustically transparent materials, our Unity material, or you can go with Solo if you have a less expensive budget and just do white or gray and get clear anodized. So those are the two big differences between Solo Pro and Solo. Solo also has 3 options on motors: rechargeable, low voltage, and AC. You can also get different size drops, 12 inches, 24, 36, reverse roll, but once again, you only get clear anodized and pure white or pure gray materials in standard sizes. On Solo Pro, you can do 1-inch increments. On Solo, you cannot. It's standard sizes. So now I'm going to go into our 5 Series Motorized. 5 Series Motorized, we've been producing since 2008. 5 Series is our most popular motorized product because it's been around for so long. It is your standard motorized product that has black drop at the top. But some differences between our motorized product versus other motorized products is we cut our tabs. We do not use a glue. We don't have stick-on tabs that could fall off 5 years from now. We have a CNC cutting table that we cut our tabs into the material. We also print our borders. We don't use paint. So we don't have that issue that maybe the paint might plasticize after, 5 or 10 years. So we print everything in-house. We cut our borders. We offer 24 inches of drop, and that is no charge to the customer. You can set your limits where you want it to be. If you need extra drop, our max drop is 48 inches, and that there is an extra charge for that. And we also now have multiple motor options. So our motor options now, before it was just AC, but now we have low voltage motors up to 160 inches in this product as well. So we have external and flush, black or white options, and external only. There is no extra charge for flush or external in our 5 Series motorized product. And our 5 Series motorized product incorporates all of our materials besides black diamond. It goes up to 200 inches in diagonal. Our max drop again is 48 inches. But once again, with these products, with the material of slate 1.2 and slate 0.8, you can put it in front of a window with the 5 Series motorized, and goes up to 200 inches. So we do have a product. I'm sorry. Go outside, please. Go. Sorry, I'm homeschooling as well as working. So we have a 5 Series XL Motorized. This is brand new to Screen Innovations. We launched it in at the end of 2019. We can go all the way up to 226 inch diagonal. That is a 16 by 10 foot motorized screen. I made this slide separately so you guys could understand we only offer it in slate XL at this moment in time. And it's a max drop of 12 inches. We are working in engineering to move this to 48 inches of drop. So hopefully that will be soon. And we are also working on a white and gray XL. We've listened to you guys. I know we needed larger motorized screens, but we've been trying, and now we do have 16 by 9 foot and 16 by 10 foot motorized screens in slate XL. And here's a video of a 5 Series motorized slate. As you can see, this our 5 Series motorized is not a trap door system. It comes with a trim kit. Trap doors are only available on 0G. This is another job that we did in the Atlanta airport with a 5 Series motorized slate. So now we have 3 Series motorized. So the difference is kind of the same with Solo Pro versus Solo, and 5 Series motorized versus 3 Series motorized. 3 Series motorized is the same. We build it the same with the tab tensioning, the 24 inches of drop, and you also get multiple motor options. You can choose flush or external, same price. It also comes with the low voltage trigger, IR remote, and wall switch in every box, and that is the same on the 5 Series motorized. That comes in the box. We're not going to charge you extra to get a wall switch or a remote with our 5 and 3 Series motorized products. The difference between a 3 Series and 5 Series is you only get 2 options on materials, white and gray, standard sizes only, and up to 200 inches in diagonal. So standard sizes, white and gray, 24 inches of drop. If you want to do anything, if you want 1 inch increments, you would have to move to the 5 Series motorized or different materials or added drop. So this is more of the, if you have a budget that you have to meet, you still get everything that you need. Our sleek design, the printed borders, the 24 inches of standard drop, the tab tensioned, but you just don't get the ALR materials or the different size options. So that right there is our motorized line. And one thing I did want to show you guys is our website. So on our website is our screen builder. And whenever you're ordering a Screen Innovations motorized product from us, we ask for you guys to give us a drawing whenever you submit a purchase order. And the reason why is we want to make sure, since we are building this for you, we want to make sure that we have everything that you wanted or your customer wants. So it takes just a couple of minutes to go through. And if you have any questions, if you don't understand what external or flush means, everything is explained to you on the right side. Those little blue buttons you can click over and you can see what flush and external means, case color, 16 by 9. You know, if you're in front of the customer and the customer says, what's 235? You know, you can show them an example of what 16 by 9 means, 16 by 10, 235. Standard drop on our 0G is 5 feet of drop, 1.5 meter. If you want long drop, then you need to click on the long drop. Here is a drawing that it will give you a pocket size. So if you're doing a flush mount, you need to know what you need to, you know, you need to give it to your contractor to build a pocket for. You'll have all the dimensions there. I didn't pick a size. Hold on. Not there. Should do that. So let's build a 100-inch. It will populate the length, width, height, the material. You get to pick your color cord. Most common is black. The brackets, and if you're wondering what's an L-shaped bracket, here's a picture of an L-shaped bracket. On external, you only get the L-shaped bracket. If you're doing flush, you can either choose an L-shaped bracket or a suspended ceiling bracket. 110 volts. And then you can download your PDF. Share this with your customer. Send this to NOVOTECH when you place your order. And that's it. Also, another important part on our website that I'd like to show you guys is support. Oops. Sorry. Why is that button not working? Huh. Well, guys, I don't know why it's doing that. Let's go to the there. So our support page, one thing that's very important about our products versus others, you know, is the install process. So if you are installing a 0G for the first time, please use our website. We have our installation instructions here. We also have videos on how to install a 0G. It's very important to watch these. So if you have any questions, you know ahead of time. And also if you are on site and have questions or having troubles installing the product, please call us immediately when you're on site, because our support team is very responsive. We can hop on a phone call with you. We have people in the office that also speak Spanish. we'd like to FaceTime with you because that's something that we can fix. There's little things that we can fix immediately, so you don't have to go back out to the customer's home. So I just want to make sure you guys know we are there to support you on installation. And also just be aware, we have many videos. It's great to go through right before you're going to install your first motorized screen from Screen Innovations. So that's all I have today on motorized products. I'd like to open up the floor for questions.
Buen día. Si alguien tiene alguna duda o pregunta, lo puede escribir en la sección de preguntas y se la podemos hacer ahorita a Shannon. By now, we have no questions. We are going to wait a minute.
Okay.
Si alguien tiene alguna pregunta o duda que quiera consultar con Shannon, lo pueden hacer en la sección de preguntas. We have a question from Aldo. It could be integrated with any home automatization system?
Yes, that is correct. So any home automation, you know, AMX, Crestron, Control 4, even Alexa, when it comes to the wireless products like Solo Pro, Google Home, anything.
Okay. How do you select the screen, the right screen, with the light of the room?
So it depends. It depends on if you can find the foot candles. So let me go back up to our website. We have something called the Screen Wizard. So it really depends how much light you have in the room. So if you can measure the foot candles of light, you can put that in, or if you know how many lumens projector that you're using. So let's just you know, play around and put in 5 foot candles of light. I'm gonna use a 2000 lumen projector, and say the customer wants a 2000 lumen projector with 133-inch screen. I mean, that's very large. It's going to tell you that all of these materials down here, it's not going to look good. So the Screen Material Wizard does help the customer understand that if you have this much foot candles of light, you're going to need to maybe, you know, get a brighter projector, or you're going to have to spend more money on a screen. So it really depends on what the room conditions are, how many, what projector you're using, and the size of the screen. So our Screen Wizard does help you. So if you try to sell someone a black diamond and they don't understand why you're trying to sell them such an expensive screen, this will help the dealer talk to the consumer, letting them know, well, because we're using this projector, you want to have the best contrast ratio, you need to spend more money on your screen. You can't just go buy the $500 screen that you saw on the internet. So this definitely helps you choose the right screen or the right size with if you know what the book handles of light are. Now there's a lot of light meters out there for your iPhone, so you can download that if you don't have that on your phone, and that will help you get that reading if you're at the customer's home.
Great. ¿Alguien más tiene alguna pregunta? Well, we have no more questions. Do you want to finish the webinar?
And once again, my name is Shannon. My email is shannon@screeninnovations.com. You guys can email me any questions. I can help you with any of your projects. And we're, Screen Innovations is there to support you guys. And thank you so much for your business.
Thank you, Shannon, for your time. Y les recuerdo que este webinar lo subiremos a nuestro canal de YouTube. Es NOVOTECH MX, así nos pueden encontrar. Y ahí estamos subiendo todos los webinars que estamos realizando. Agradecemos su asistencia. Cualquier duda, igual pueden escribir a soporte@novotech.com.mx. Y el día de mañana tendremos también un webinar con Screen Innovations acerca de pantallas personalizadas para que nos puedan acompañar a las 10 de la mañana. Muchas gracias a todos por asistir. Thank you, Shannon.
Thank you.